Alright, so been mixing these up really good. Got gloves on. Make sure you got gloves on. And then my idea is to pour this into this. If it doesn't work, then I'll put it into my gallon jug like I did last time. I'm doing it one shot. Gonna pour it all together. If it doesn't fit there, it goes there. It'll go into this with my roller. This is a fine finish roller, so you get a nice smooth coat on there. Got some rags around, wet, damp one. You can clean this up with soap and water. While it's not cured, if it cures, then you got to use solvents and stuff, but you can use water and soap to clean it up as it's wet. So mix these two. If it doesn't work, goes into that. Goes into here to apply it. I have a 1 hour pot life on it, so I got 1 hour to work with it. I did just have one tent up, but it wasn't covering the whole boat, so I put 2 tents up so that way the boat doesn't cure unevenly, because some of the boat would be in the sun, some of it wouldn't be. So I got it all in the same area, that way it should cure the same. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can watch the time lapse, and boom. So the Wetlander is done. It's put on there. It took me, I think, an hour and a half. I gotta look at the footage, but GoPro's still gone, so the GoPro got it all. That's awesome. But probably just at an hour is how long it took me to put this on. So it is doable to do the whole container by itself, and you are able to pour contents B into the A container without moving any containers. So that was awesome too. So I didn't have to make any containers. Put it on there. It took a lot of work because I was scrambling. I was trying to make it really quick. I was able to get it, but it was really thick at the end. I did get it on, but that last layer was really thick, and it was hard to control because it didn't really want to spread out. So you can do it by yourself, mixing it just one time, but I would recommend either doing 2 people and only mixing it once, or mix half of it and do it by yourself and then mix the other half after you're done with the first half. That would probably be the best way to do it. But at least this way I know that the mixture was the proper ratio and that this is the correct ratio. So we'll see how it dries, see if it cures any differently than last time, see how it goes. So I want to thank Wetlander again for sending it out. That was really nice of him to do that. So I appreciate it. So I'm feeding her to the sun now. Let the sun cure up, get her nice and warm, nice and hot. It's about 80, maybe 85, and it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it should have about 3 good hours of sun. left to get it all nice and hot and dried out. We're not going to get any rain anytime soon, so I'll just let it cure. Last time it took about 5 days, so I'm going to let it cure and let it sit out in the sun just like this for the next 3, 4, 5 days. And then probably over the weekend, which will be about 5 days, I'll probably flip it around, set it on the trailer, and then I got to adjust the trailer for this boat. Still the same trailer, but I never got to dial it in the way that I wanted to, so once this comes off, I'm going to adjust it the way that I want to, and then put the boat back on it, and that'll be a separate video. So I'll let that go, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. This is JT Gator.